Hello and welcome to your reading. As you can see, there are no zodiac signs and no pick a card. This message will find whoever it is meant to find, whenever it is meant to find you. So let's see what message found you right now. Okay. Three of Cups. The Sun, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting something very clear here. Okay, I'm getting this energy that you are the richest friend, period. You are the friend with the most money. You are the most abundant friend. You are the wealthiest friend. You are the friend that makes the most money, that will have the most money, that has the biggest financial potential, period. And this energy is making itself known in your friendships. That is what I'm getting. In your connections, in your community, even like in your communities. This energy is being illuminated with the sun. Okay, it is being illuminated. It's not hidden. It is in plain sight. Everyone can see this, that there's something about you which this is what I'm feeling like. I feel like there's something tangible, something literal that people can see that is upgrading in your life, that is linked to financial abundance. I'm getting you getting like your dream car, or you upgrading your house, you upgrading your car, you upgrading your clothes, you upgrading your lifestyle. This is immediately what's happening next. Your lifestyle is upgrading and it's being shown. People are seeing, oh, that person makes money. Oh, okay. So for some reason that is significant. That is what's happening immediately next. So why is this significant? The Knight of Cups. The Page of Swords. This is something that you kind of like keep under wraps. You're very humble when it comes to your success. You're very humble when it comes to your victories. It's like you're just very humble. You're not someone that that's like, oh, this is how much money I have, or this is like, once you've manifested these big things, you're not someone that goes and be like, oh, this is how much money I have, this is how fast I got this car, this is how fast I upgraded this house. It's like you're just not someone like that. And even if these same conversations are happening around you where people are speaking or almost like gloating about their accomplishments, you don't feel the need to butt in and speak about your accomplishments. But it's clear as day in hearing the accomplishments of others. It is clear as day that what you have accomplished thus far, and what you are, especially from this point, from the point where there's an upgrade and it's being seen, it's literal. It's like people are seeing, oh, it's something physical. It's either a car, it's a house, it's you upgrading your clothes, it's you getting perhaps like plastic surgery if some of you want that. It's something so out there. Like, you see that person needs money for that and they have that. Okay, you going on vacations, that person needs money for that and they have that. Okay, it's like you can see. All right, so from that point, it's like people are speaking about their accomplishments, and so you still don't feel the need to boast about yours. You still don't feel the need to speak about yours. You just don't, because it's already internalized. It's not something that is a blanket that you are wearing over your body to keep you warm. It is something that is coming from within you, and it's not something that you are wearing on the outside. Okay, that is why you don't feel the need to do that. You don't feel the need to you don't even feel the need to like sell yourself. Okay, so like, for example, not not in that way, but I'm meaning like this. Okay, you know how people pitch themselves, people sell themselves, people are like, yeah, this is what I do, and this is what I can do, and this is what I've accomplished, and this is, you know, like, that's a form of selling. It's like the same way how you would sell a product. You'd be like, this is what this product can do, this is what this product can do for you, can achieve, can this, can whatever, this is the value that this product has. Now, a lot of people do that about themselves. You don't feel the need to do that. Okay, you just don't feel the need to do that. You don't feel the need to sell your value. You rather want to know it about yourself than announce it about yourself. You'd rather have it be true than have it be announced. Okay, that is what I'm getting, because I'm getting this energy that, like, you've been very humble for a very long time, and you've been humble for a very, very, very long time. A very long time. And there's something about your success being in the public that's showing up here. Okay. Now, I'm also getting this energy for those of you that are going to date. Okay. For those of you that are going to date, it's important to how do I say this? You're entering an era right now of your life where it does open you up to gold diggers. Okay? I don't feel like saying that in like the nicest way, because I don't want to. It's like there's no need to like sugarcoat that energy. It's like, I'm not speaking, okay. If you love money, you're not a like gold digger. Okay, you just freaking love money, and you go out there and you make your money. Okay, you love money. There's nothing wrong with that. But if someone only loves you because of your money, that's where the issue comes in. Okay, that is where the issue comes in. So if someone's only interested because of the money, or only interested because of what they're seeing, then that's the issue. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a fear of yours. Now, I'm actually picking up on this little bit of anxiety where this is like a fear of yours. It's like you're at the point where you have so much, and it's so visible, that there might be this anxiety that comes up, that you're like, oh, they know, they can see, you know? So you might start to question people a little bit. But I'm getting this energy that this being revealed to you right now is only proving to you how big this financial upgrade is going to be, for you to go and be like, oh, you're questioning these people's intentions. Because for you, you view wealth on a whole other spectrum, on a whole other scale. So for you, you might already be successful. Okay, you might already have accomplished a lot, but you don't view that as there yet. Does that make sense? There's a certain scale that you view wealth on in your mind, and that scale is being broken to a point where you are questioning people, whether you're like, like, are you in my life because you're in my life, or do you like what I have? You know, it's like, so those questions are coming up, and it's not saying that these people are. That's not what it's saying at all. Okay, it's just saying that those are questions that you have. That's it. It's not saying that there are gold diggers in your life. It's saying that those are questions that you have. I just feel like making that very clear, which tells me that you have accepted the fact that you're rich. Okay, you have accepted the fact that you are rich, because in order to even think that, you got to accept the fact that you're rich. You got to accept the fact that you have a value. And you don't just have a value, you have value that's wired spread that a lot of people can see as value and that a lot of people would be interested in. You can see that, and you know that you are the one that have it. Okay, so that's really good. I feel like this message is more so to do with you integrating the fact that you're rich, you integrating the fact that you are wealthy, and you knowing it, you're accepting it. Not playing small about it, not not playing small about it. Not being too humble about it. Too humble to a point where you don't know who you are. It's always amazing to be humble, but not to a point where you do not know who you are. Where you don't know what scale you are on and what field you are actually playing on. Yeah. There are some really big changes coming to you internally. So I'm getting this energy that there is a lot that is processing through your body right now. Okay? There are some fears that have been dormant, 1111, that are coming to the surface because they've held up space for far too long. And these fears are being shaken out of your body. Doubts are being shaken out of your body. Heartbreak that have been dormant, that has just been chilling there and taking up space in your energy, is being shaken out of your body. So this might feel a little bit crazy. It might feel a little bit like, what the F is going on? I'll tell you what the F is going on. What the F is going on is that these energies are being shaken out of your field because it does not belong there anymore, because you're not on the same frequency as it anymore. That is why you don't even know that it is happening, because you don't even perceive that it is happening. You're not in a vibrational resonance with it, so you don't even perceive that it's happening. You just feel, ooh, something is weird. Something is weird. It's because none of your senses are picking it up. You just don't perceive it. It's not real for you because you're not on that frequency. But that is what's happening. Okay? Why is this tower energy here? Oh, this is a really... Yeah, this is a really calm tower, okay? Does that make sense? It does not make sense, but it is what it is. This is a very, like, calm tower. You are keeping your calm during this tower, during this change. You are keeping yourself composed. I feel like while this is happening, you are remaining dedicated. You are remaining committed. You are continuing to create. You are continuing to show up. So that is the calm, that is the stability showing up in the storm. So right now, while this is happening in your energy, you are the calm in the storm, okay? Which usually you were the igniter. You were the one that sets the storm up. You were the one that calls in the storm and is like, shake things up. Not this time. This time you are the calm in the storm. There's so much happening in your energy right now that you're not even perceiving, because you're just not on that frequency anymore. You're just not. Like, for example, there's some people that are having competition with you. You don't feel it. You don't feel it because you're just not on that frequency. You're not competing with anybody. So you don't think about it even. You don't perceive it even. It's not real for you because you are your only competition. That's the only thing that's real for you. But it does affect anxiety. So when anxiety comes up and you're like, why? Why do you feel this way all of a sudden? Nothing happened. It's because these energies are being shaken out of your field. That is why. You just can't perceive it because it's not real for you. It doesn't exist for you. in your senses. Yeah, there's competition, okay? It's like some people are in competition with you, but you don't care. You don't care because you have declared yourself freedom from anxiety and from spaces that tie you in. You're done with it. You're done with this bondage experiences, this being tied to certain timelines. I feel like you don't want to be tied to any timeline because you know that there's good and bad in it all. Even if the greatest thing that you can think of happened right now and you're like, you don't even want to be tied into that timeline. Because you know that there's good and there's bad in every timeline, and you don't want to be surprised by what's bad around that corner and then be tied into that timeline. You love freedom. You thrive on freedom. The more free you feel, the faster you move and the faster you grow in life. I'm telling you that. The more tied down you feel, the more tied to an outcome you feel, or tied to a person, or tied to a circumstance, the slower you move because you're not moving. You're tied to that timeline, and it was just supposed to be shaken out of you. And that is why you've chosen not even to perceive it. You're moving forward. You're not even perceiving it. Okay, so this is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Bye.